Technology continues to provide significant benefits to the financial services industry and its customers. Most recently, with the advent of integrated voice, video, and cloud technologies, financial services are seeing immediate benefits by integrating voice capture between themselves and their customers into everyday processes. Integrating what was said as it was spoken directly into a statement of advice, loan, mortgage, or credit card application provides customers with security and peace of mind, while offering the financial institution the assurance and ongoing compliance for regulatory audits. Adding voice to your business as usual processes is easy with VoiceScript Technology's ProFix software. ProFix elegantly automates your data gathering and presentation process while embedding all conversational utterances between your organization and your customers. This reduces risk, improves compliance, and enhances the customer experiences. Let's look at two scenarios between Jack Austin, a vice president at a large national bank in Sydney, and his customers, Ethan and Alice Williams. The first scenario uses Jack's memory and note-taking skills. The second activates VoiceScript Technology's VST ProScript software. Jack's memory and note-taking skills. Today, Jack has 4 meetings. The first is with the Williamses, Ethan and Alice. The conversation quickly picks up pace. Jack keeps notes as best he can. He frequently asks Ethan to repeat his statements. His firm's Statement of Advice (SOA) document is 52 pages long. Jack is smart, but sometimes his penmanship is hard to read, even for himself. Jack's bank compensates him using sales commission incentives. Sometimes Jack needs to interpret between the Williamses' needs and his bank. However, earlier this year, the corporate regulator published a report scrutinizing the practice, vertically integrated institutions, and conflicts of interest. Furthermore, in his haste, he transposes a few numbers. While doing so, Jack makes a few mistakes. Nonetheless, he is the one and only record keeper between him and the Williamses. The bank must rely on Jack's records of the conversation. What is the inherent risk here? What could go wrong and how much liability does the bank have? How many mistakes were made? And what would this cost in credibility, in reputation, and in penalties? Now let's try this again with ProScript. Ethan and Alice are looking to purchase a business in Sydney and have identified one to their liking. They are seeking 50,000 Australian dollars. Jack introduces himself and starts a conversation to allow the Williamses to obtain their loan for their business. The conversation is recorded, transcribed, and connected to other important data within the bank. The transcribed document is then compared to the risk and compliance policies within the bank. If gaps are identified, alerts are immediately sent to appropriate personnel. A final document is sent to the Williamses. All information is easy to read with clear, colourful coded graphics. A complete transcription of the entire conversation is also provided. Once the Williamses validate the conversation, all incentives are compared to internal policies, and Jack receives his commission. All documentation is fully automated and fully transparent to the bank, its regulators, Jack, and most importantly, the Williamses. The moral to the story is Jack has the best intentions. Nonetheless, supporting Jack, the bank, and the Williamses with VST ProScript software allows all parties to remain compliant, efficient, and save costs. VST's ProScript software transcribes the conversation better, faster, and cheaper with full transparency for all to see.